last minute. I used to be like that. I used to be like that. So it's a bit more wholesome, nothing too scary. So you'll be that bad really. So yeah, yeah. Files, yeah, size. Or English for pictures, I guess. Like while we wait, I'm waiting for I guess the only person that watches me. Um, stuff. It is awkward if I don't talk. Since they were streaming. I just turned 20 today, so that is, you know, that's nice. We're not really doing anything too crazy for my birthday. We don't really celebrate like birthday cakes or stuff. We only do sometimes, but not all the time. So since I'm a little older now, we don't really do all that kind of stuff no more. Not like I, when I'm not sad when I'm not doing it, but it's just how life is. So I guess we wait for her to join the chat. I guess we'll just I guess I can just show you pictures of like what the game was like. I think most people that have seen this game and have played it know um, a lot of the characters. If some of you don't, to the 35 people that have subscribed to my channel, if you don't know what this game is about, it's literally just the MC. I'll give you like a short, brief, cheerful and cute Sayori. That's her name. This is Natsuki. That's Yuri, and then that's Monica. The face, literally the face of the entire game. Like if you know who she is, you know from the mods. You know what she does from the P on the PC version, the vanilla version of this game. Given it's a horror game too. That's the thing. It's like a romantic, like a romance horror novel game. I think it's like around under that genre. I don't know. Um, it's just how yeah, I don't know. Like, but when I first like encountered or seeing people play this game, I was like, I never seen it. I first watched like some. I don't watch like the full. I don't think I watched like a YouTuber actually like fully play the game, but I've seen like shorts of this like pop up. Not the plus one, but the vanilla version of the game. Like not because the plus one is more of a more wholesome. It's not like more. How do I put it? Like, it's not like um I guess dangerous, if you will put it, but like this is more of a wholesome like interaction with the characters. They're not all crazy like in the vanilla for each of them, and then Monica's like the one that always like sprays on your screen or like does something to it, and like weird sounds happen, and like the scary music comes in. This is more of like this other version of the DLC game from. I think this is from the same developer. I think it's in Japan. He's a Japanese developer of this game. I think it was just him. Maybe some other people involved in it for sure. As far as some other people involved, um, he was the he was the original one who made up. If she, this is definitely not for kids, okay? I'm gonna tell you straight up. It's not fun. I never played the vanilla version because I don't have a computer. I don't play in a computer. If I did, I probably would fucking scream, cry. I'd be scared shit to fucking hell to see that shit on my monitor on my computer. It'd be a nightmare. Okay, I don't do good with that. Maybe if it was this, then yeah, maybe I could kind of get to it. It's not bad. It's not as bad with jump scares in certain games I fucking play, like in Roblox or something. Okay, Roblox, yeah, like probably y'all gonna complain. Okay, I don't give a shit. It's fucking scary sometimes. Okay, certain games in Roblox they give me a good scare, and but it's not fucking it's not fun. But um yeah, I've never played the vanilla version of the game. I've seen Dark. It's not scary. Okay, it's more alive, more like I don't know, bubbly. You want to? I guess you want to put it in words. I don't know. But like, we'll just play. And is that you Serenity in the chat? It might be you Serenity. I don't know if it's you. If it is you, you can type in chat. But yeah. I've already played this game. When I bought it actually, it was like a while, like a couple, like a year ago or so, maybe 2 years. Um, so I know generally what the game is. So we can do a new game. Yeah, I do have, I do have save files, but we'll go through a new game. Um, it's not like but I might have to override the saves, so that might be a thing. We might have to do. So I believe if I press the option button, I can just do the auto button here. So since I already played through the first game, we're just gonna do it through the auto button this time. We're not gonna tap like you would normally when you don't do the game the first time. So, and this is the first time I've actually streamed DDLC. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I've streamed mainly more Genshin. I think COD, Call of Duty. I've done that. Call of Duty maybe like once or twice. But I can't. I like for like shooter games, just like COD, Call of Duty in general, or just Black Ops, or whatever you want to prefer to call. I can never stream for that long if I were to play shooters. If I had to play shooters and stream all day, you probably hear me rage most of the time, and it's just not fun. Okay, it's not fun. Okay, if you're a guy, you understand. Maybe if a girl, then yeah, sure. I've seen a couple gamer girls play Call of Duty. It's normal. It's not weird. But I just can never stream COD for that long. Like maybe up to an hour as minimum, but like I can never stream COD for that long, for about 6 hours. Maybe Genshin's viable, okay? Because that has a story, so it makes sense. I can do that for 6 hours. Monster Hunter the same way, 6 hours. Maybe it was more than six. No, it was 6 hours. I did Rise in 6 hours, and I think Monster Hunter was at 4 hours of streaming. So those are viable. I can do that pretty much because in Monster Hunter World, usually I already beat the game, so it's basically just end game content for you to watch, and it's just having just my friends and me just play. I had a friend. His name's Teko, I think, and in his Monster Hunter, and that dude he's genuinely pretty good. He's actually really fucking good. He only means hunting horn, and this guy is. Man's unbelievable, okay? Dude carried us in Fatalis like it was nothing. He made it look so easy. Because, like, all his crazy buffs and shit. His attack buff and whatever else. It was fun playing with him, too. We might be able to play with him with Rise next year, so we might get him... Oh, I could send him a message right now. Yeah, I do have him as a friend. So we might get a chance to play with him with a couple fights in Monster Hunter Wilds. So yeah, that also. But I will be streaming that next year. Just alone, generally, just on my own for a little bit. And if you want people, then I could probably try to ring up some people to join. So yes, I could do that too. So that's just about it, really. I'm assuming she's not home, so... I could voice act the characters, but I generally, I don't know if... That probably would sound weird to you if I were to voice act a female character. I mean, it's not weird, because I've seen a lot of male characters, like in Japan, it's like normal to have, like, male voice actors voice female characters, like, and vice versa, like... or no, females voice male characters. Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, basically that. Like, it's pretty normal. I don't think it's weird. It's just how it comes out to be and stuff. So that's about it. That's generally about it, really. So I'm guessing Serenity's not in the chat yet. So I checked earlier. So she's not here. She's always my number one. Thing streamer now. No, she's my only viewer that watches my stream. Not that all of you that subscribe to my channel don't watch. It's not like you have to watch for that. It's just she's always the one watching. So she always has time. When she doesn't have time, that's okay. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything. So yeah. Oh god, my ear. Maybe it would be better if I did read the dialogue, but I mean, I don't know. It just probably sounds weird from the outside, from the door at least, from my room, because I have my parents' room next door, and then my brother is in the living room, like in front of me. So I mean, it's not. I guess it wouldn't call me weird, but it's just how it is normally. So I'm pretty sure anyone who's watching right now knows who these three are. So I'm not gonna explain myself. I don't really need to, honestly. Like if you've seen like the vanilla game, then they know who these are. They know who these characters are. My bad. Characters. I'm saying like it was something else, but you know. I've watched Afro Zero play DLC. He's like, I think he's the only DLC YouTuber I watch, and no one else, because like his kind of content, like I don't do DLC personally, but like just watching his videos, sometimes I do enjoy them. They're just funny sometimes, and his girlfriend is always there to be there to voice act like character, like just some of the characters, just like they're not like actual voice actors, but they just voice the characters just to make like the novel more, more immersive, I guess more immersive, or just fun to watch, because it's just because Afro Zero, he's always the one voicing over Sayori, Monica, Yuri. It gives Yuri a really funny like voice, like giving her very like mature age and elegance and like her year. And like it's funny because like I thought it was gonna be something completely different, but like he gives her such a funny voice. It's like I'm not even mad about it, honestly. It's just funny, right? It's just funny to watch. And he gives Natsuki a really very sassy voice, because it makes sense how Natsuki can be all sassy and whatnot. So you have one that's like very sassy, one that's very elegant, mature, one that's like very I guess like an all around. I mean, Monica would be like an all around and like very person to look up to. And then Sayori's just her childhood friend and very happy, very overjoyed, very energetic. I think that's the word I was looking for. So that's about it, really. And then you, as the MC, is just your everyday typical MC. You know, at this point, it's pretty much a harem if you were to think about it. Like you and four other girls in a club, that's basically a harem. Okay, it don't matter. It's like you basically have your own harem at that point. I've seen a lot of harem anime, and I'm not the one to. I'm not even gonna judge. Like I've watched a lot. Okay, and if you know, you know. It's just one guy and a bunch of girls all around him, just fixated on him. Really, like they all start to fight over him because of one lover and whatnot. So it's kind of like that basically, but it's not like it's not like I wouldn't say it's like overly controlling stuff. So that's generally just about it. While the autoplay is playing, I'm gonna check my phone real quick. 'Cause I'm... Oh, she's walking home right now. Hopefully she doesn't slip on ice. I guess I've definitely been there, slipping on ice when we're like just. I guess running home generally. Like I've ran home before in like snow and ice. Not in high school, but I think in like my middle school at the time. Or maybe it was way not middle school. Probably was like way in like kindergarten or like first up to like 7th, maybe the 6th grade. Like below 6th grade maybe or something like that. I definitely know I've slipped on ice before, and yeah, it was not fun. Like I'll tell her after she gets here. So when she gets home and safe, and then we'll talk. So I'll just shut up and we'll just let the auto play for now. So I don't know. So this is literally my first time streaming DLC. Like once again, this is my first time, so I don't know how it's gonna go. It might not be that great, which is totally fine. It's normal, like for me to see it. My views not, it doesn't have to spike up like crazy. It's not like I'm happy that people just watch it. Okay, just as long as they just enjoy watching what I do, I'm not gonna, fuss over it. So. I still remember my Honkai Star Rail video that blew up, like with the with the reference to Zhong Li's ultimate. It wasn't his ultimate, but like it was a phrase he says or a line he said, and that was the one video that blew up at 2.7 views. Like that's crazy, man. And that was like the best thing that ever happened. Like that was like the moment I got super excited and super fun. And that was the time I was like, I think my voice was pretty low too. It was like I was kind of sick at the time, but that was my most viewed video, and it still is actually. It still is my most viewed video out of all the videos I've created, all 300, like over 300 of them plus. So that is the only video that has the highest view count out of everything, which is I'm happy about. As long as it's something, then. I don't know. I did some other references with the same, with like the Himeko, in the Star Rail where they had like all the items, and I did. They're basically references to Honkai Impact Third. It's another gacha game. It's a mobile gacha game, and it's one of their like first ever gachas. I think it was another one they made prior to Honkai. It was a different game, different name, but then I guess after that they changed it, and it was Honkai, and Honkai was their first initial like kind of game, but like their other game was actually their first initial gacha game. So, but then after that, then it's Star Rail, or not Star Rail, Honkai Impact Third, Genshin Impact, and then Star Rail, and then so on and so on. So that was like kind of the story for them at least. So it was like that. Oh, I know where my water bottle is. Ugh. Like talking forever, so I got a water bottle instead. I probably might not voice the characters if like I'll ask her and if she wants me to voice the characters, I can. It's gonna sound really cringy though, but I mean, at this point in YouTube, like everything I've seen on YouTube, even on social media, it's cringy anyway. It don't matter. But like watching just certain people do it, it's like it's cringy, but like it's to a certain degree, it's not like in a way, it's like so bad. It's funny, but it's not like it's bad. But sometimes when other people do it, it's just downright funny or just sometimes stupid. Which I mean, I'm probably one of them, but who am I to tell anyway? So I mean, everybody in this world is cringy. I mean, shit, I'm pretty cringy myself. Like, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm cringy too. Like, I do a bunch of I do a lot of role playing myself. Like, just in my room, So, and give it here. I am at the age of 20, so don't forget, I'm 20 years old and I'm still role playing at the age of 20. It's probably so sad for y'all to hear that, but honestly, I mean, shit, I role play just for the fun, man. Just to be immersed in my own world, in my own story. It's pretty fucking fun. Although it is very tiring, given my body is kind of out of shape, so that also, but I mean, that don't stop me. I've seen mods, if I were to play DLC on PC, I would try the summertime mod, because I've seen that one. That one's I think that one's a pretty popular mod for a lot of just like casual players and YouTubers alike, because it's such a more calm like environment. It's like your everyday average, you know, like you're on summer break. What are you gonna do in summer break? You gonna sit at home all day and play video games, or are you gonna like go out with the girls and go eat, go drink, go hang out, eat ice cream, do poetry or not poetry? It's like the game, like the not the rhythm game. Like it was a game, or just hang out with them, talk to them, go to the movies, go to the beach, bake, all that sort of stuff over the summer. So it's like that basically. So this is like probably so boring for a lot of you guys, like just to watch the auto play, and then I'm just talking. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm just gonna let it go and just be myself, really. So yeah, that's generally how it's gonna be. Maybe if Serenity wants me to cut the audio, we'll role play it, and then we'll do that instead. It's gonna be like the most cringiest time, like of the year 2024 coming up the year 2025. Like, damn, that's crazy. I did so cringy in last year. Like, I mean, I had cringy almost every year. It doesn't even matter. Like, I acted cringy like during middle school of my year, and then like up to high school. Like, well, in my freshman, senior, and junior year, I wasn't really cringy. I was just trying to get through school. And then my senior year, well, again, my senior was like the best year of all time. Like, it was so fun. It was as I rant on about school, literally. But yeah, it's my senior was actually my best year, which it makes sense like every year. But I guess like if you were to go back to school, thinking of like what year was your best year, like your junior year, your senior year, your sophomore, for freshman year. I think my best year is definitely my senior year. Probably my junior year as well, I think, but definitely my senior year. But my senior year was much better because again, I didn't have like the harder classes. I had like a lot of the electives, and they were all just like really, really just calm, like really just chill like classes. They weren't like over the top and like other things. Like there was other students that did Genshin Impact as well. I saw a couple of them. We weren't friends, like friends, but they were Asian, and there was this one girl. She had glasses, and she did Genshin as well. I think I did Genshin, but mine was more about like the how many boys or girls play Genshin or something like that. It was some type of like diagram or some pie chart. It was a pie chart, not a diagram. It was like I had a pie chart, a diagram, a bar graph, I think, or maybe it was a bar graph and a pie chart, actually, not a diagram. It was a pie chart, a bar graph, and it was like red, blue because of boys and girls, and I think some other stuff along that too. But that was really it. So yeah, I did that, and it was like I forgot what class it was called. It was during my senior year, and it was freaking, what was it called? I don't remember. But I had a really chill teacher. She was like super chill. It was really fun too. Like we had to take pictures, and it was like about this it's not art class. It's like kind of like art, but it's not art class. It's like it's a class, but I can't remember. It was on the second floor of my high school, and it was right next to my literature teacher, my English teacher, Mr. Feng-Kennel. That was his name, Mr. Feng-Kennel. I had him as my English teacher, and I would always go next door to her. Usually, that was not when I didn't have her at the time, but like after when I got done with English, I think I had 6:04 right now. Alright, well. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna sit here for a little bit. We're gonna wait for Serenity to pop, maybe. If not, then we'll just give it a couple minutes. For her, cause like, and, she's my only viewer that interacts with me. I'm not mad about it though. I'm honestly happy that I have someone I can, would it be like interact with? No, like more like talk to, I guess, like in chat. So he's always been my #1 supporter for sticking around my streams. Usually around these super long ones too. So again, shout out to her as always. Shout out to all of you that stuck around this year. So I know my editing skills, even though I mentioned I was gonna get better, I never did. So that's my fault for lying to you. Sometimes I'm just afraid to do things, and just never had the motivation to do it. So, but I'll just crank out whatever I can, and hope y'all enjoy watching them. So that's all I can really bring to the table. So, unless she doesn't show up, then we'll just start the poem. Because I was hoping for her to get on, and then we can make a poem. Like she can be the one to I mean, she could pick the words, but she would have to type them in chat. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. I'm sorry if I felt like I was rushing you. Forgive me. You could take your time eating your food. I think I might have rushed you a little bit. I'm sorry. I did not mean to. I probably felt like I was rushing you to watch my stream. I'm so sorry. If it felt like that. But yeah. So yeah, Serenity once again, always in my chat. Okay. Make sure you don't scarf it down and choke. I don't want to end up seeing you die, and then you're like my only viewer watching my stream. Like no, like I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna like actually cry if something happens. So okay, so it's a novel game. It's called DDLC, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It's called Plus. It's not the vanilla game. If you've heard the vanilla version of this game, then you know what this is what it entails of the vanilla, which meaning of the original game. It's the first game. It's super dark, but this is more of like a more wholesome, cute kind of vibe. Nah, it's not like dark. So, yeah. I played the Plus version. This is on console. The vanilla version of it's on PC. So it's the basic game. It's like the original game, and it's more dark in its vanilla version. So this is more of the alternate version of it not being dark and being more wholesome, more cute. Right now, I'm currently trying to write a poem for 4 of the 3 girls. There's 4 of them, but there's 3 on the page. But yeah, that's like what I was doing. So that's what I can show you the title after we can after I finish the poem, then we'll just save it, and then we can go back to the menu, and then I can show you. Okay, so this time we're gonna try to go for Yuri. So it looks like a really cute game. It is, but if you play the vanilla version, it is not cute. Okay, it's more dark, more sinister, kind of it's very bad. It's like if you get the time, search up Doki Doki Literature Club or DDLC, so DDLC for short, and then just look at clips. And it's not fun, okay? The vanilla game is not fun. There's mods to this. There's mods to it, but don't worry. There's mods in this game. There's mods. There's mods that make it's not like dark, dreary, scary, sad, depressing. Okay, there are mods out there that are very cheerful. There's the summer one that I've seen people do, and yeah, I've watched the YouTuber play some of the mods and the like this as well as the plus version. So I've seen I've seen um I've seen him play. I watched him play. So it's not like I've it was scary the first time. I like horror dark creepy game. Of course you would. Okay, if you okay, if I don't know if but like whenever who do you watch play? I watch Afro Zero. It's like ARFO and then ZERO and then he'll pop up and I watch him play DDLC. He plays with mods and other things like Monica and stuff. Unrestrained. Suicide? I don't know if I want that. What about Comfort? Disaster? Inferno? Okay. What about Extreme? Entity? Oh shit. Unending. Okay, watch this. Scars? No. What about Crimson? Graveyard? Aura! Misfortune? No. Sensitive. Okay. Disordered. Or disoriented? I think that's the word. Unrequired? Oh my god. Nightgown. No? Okay. Vitality. Or Vitil. Is that Vitality? He's a little famous. I might look at my phone for this. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm like, give me a moment. Let me go to my phone and I can look at the chat. Give me a moment to go to my channel. His YouTube channel should have like an A and a Z, red A and Z, and he has a, like, if you click on his channel, he should have him and Monica on the front of his YouTube channel, or his what do you fucking call it? I don't know, like his cover page or his YouTube page, or something like that. That's his girlfriend basically. So yeah, okay, you see him, yeah. He does like a lot of the DLC stuff, so I watch him. He's actually I like him a lot. He does voice act the characters. Like, he does it himself. He's not a voice actor, but he voices them just to give, some attention to the character. Because I mean, I did that one time, but I didn't stream it. I never streamed it. I never done that before. I've done it though when I bought the game. At the time, like, I voiced some of the characters, like. But it probably would sound so weird and so cringy, which it already does. It's like, I mean, I don't care. I do a bunch of cringy shit. It's not like it's the first I've done it. I mean, I told you before. I do a bunch of I do role playing in my bedroom, but I'm 20 years old and I role play. Okay, it don't even matter. I role play in my room. I'm at the age of 20. Okay. It may sound weird to you as being a senior, as the senior, but to me it's pretty normal. Okay, I do it in my room. I don't have nobody look at me, all that stuff. So that's really just about it. Yeah, role playing is fun. But like when you do it yourself, and then when you have people come in, like walking in, and you're in like you're in a pose, like a certain pose, or just something to do, it's very embarrassing. Which I've been there. My mom and dad would come into my room sometimes, and I don't hear them because I have my phone. I have music that I play in the background in my ear, my headphone, or my AirPods, and they're like on full blast, or mostly at full blast to drown out sound, and I end up pretty much shaking the house, which is funny. Not like literally, but I just do a lot of moving and a lot of a lot of like fighting role play, like if you want to put it that way, it's like that. So I mean, shit. You be like coming to my room if you were to come over to my house and when you get out of school, like you go to my house, you come in, and I don't realize you come into my room, like I'm like swinging at nothing, I'm like swinging at air. You'd be just laughing at me right about now if you were like a senior and if you were a senior at the time, I'd probably be like, what? I'd probably still be in my 20s by the time you get I was like be within your senior age. I'd probably still be in my 20s, and you like come over to my house and shit, and then you come in my room and you just like look at me and like, what are you doing, bro? Like you be just laughing your ass off at me and shit. I'd just be embarrassed as fuck. I'd be like, I'm like, you know, I'd be laughing too, but oh my god, dude, like. I could not do the auto and just read the text if you want to. That also works if you want me to actually like read the story, like read the text instead of just having the auto play, because there's no voice acting in the vanilla or in this version of the game. So yeah, we could do that too if you want that. It might sound really cringy for you to hear me like voice the MC and all four girls, because I can. It's not like hard, but it is weird for someone like you to watch me do this. But I don't know if you really want to me, preferably just to read the text, I can. So yeah, we could do that too. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can tell me, and we'll just leave it on auto, and we'll just play it, and we just talk and play. Basically, that's like all we're doing. Pretty much. I think and the one girl in the game I like is Yuri, because she's like that you're sophisticated, elegant, mature type of girl. So yes, if you're wondering about that, also that kind of question, if you were to bring it up, yes, I simp over Yuri. Okay, so I like her a lot. I think second would be Monica, close would be third to Sayori, and then fourth and last would be Natsuki. So that's like how I would prefer the list to go down, like first to last. Like, should voice X. I want to. You want to hear? You want to hear? You want me to hear it? You want to hear it? Yeah, I know. Okay. It's like you're gonna cringe so hard at me. I'm like, oh my god, you actually, bro, you crazy. Okay, I can try. I don't know, like if I had to give them personalities, I think if voicing Yuri and Monica, they almost would probably sound closely the same. So because they're more mature, more sophisticated. So let me prepare. Let me get a bottle of water. I had a bottle of water, so don't worry. Watch my freaking like autism about to kick in. My ADHD. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Shut up, man. Shut up. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Nah, bro, you can't be serious, bro. Oh my god. Uh, this how you did, man. Oh my god. I think she knows you're looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. The first line. Yeah, very funny. Okay, relax. Watch, let me cook. I'm gonna cook. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread it, some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Uh, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, uh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.